dachte, der erste Bracer, den wir sehen, ist die Sarah. Die ist zu klein für das Keyboard, Alter.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Rean Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though, calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Rean Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class VII Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted. But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm last then.
Ach, Altina, fuck, Alter. Ich habe irgendwas mit F gesucht.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The intelligence division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhel trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle ornament. Normal battle ornaments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
Rean handed a master course to each of the 3 students.
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Obmans, ja bla. Passt schon. Level 1 oder... Ja, ich hab wieder das mit CP, ey. Gott sei Dank. Rean ist unser CP-Master, Alter. Das hat ja Master Quarz. Master Quarz, bla bla bla. Obmand. Quarz. Master Quarz. Bridget. CP8 per Enemy Kill. Fireball. TLoH haben wir. Haben wir noch irgendwas? Oh man. Ja, schaut eigentlich genauso aus wie vorher. Bloß moderner.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your master quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Bah.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, is it that red Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Wirklich? Schon bitte?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
Aber wenigstens ist mal kein Erlischer dabei, der mal den Vorbau gegen uns drücken kann. Oh, aber es passiert mit den anderen 2, oder?
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up?
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Rean.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, Wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Slap.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Ach ja. Weiß, dass waren es einfach nur zwei Leute, die runtergefallen sind.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment from one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers, special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Oh, ich mag die Altina jetzt schon. You can open the notebook, bla bla bla, notebook will automatically... Kennen wir alles. Minimap. Kennen wir auch. Change the character leading, ja, kennen wir auch.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Gott sei Dank hat die Brille runtergenommen. Ins Glasses. Niemals. Warte, ich kann mehr so Dinger nehmen? Equipment. Yen. Warte, hier. War Hyäne das letzte Schwert, was wir gerichtet haben im Ding? Was geht ab, ey?
Ha! Ha!
Ernsthaft? Kleine Karnickel? Einhörner? Everyone stop. Okay, es war doch... Ich dachte, jetzt ist mittlerweile alles vertont. So ein Mist. Wäre auch zu einfach gewesen. Ja, Monster. Right from the start. Can't believe you seriously released monsters down here. Dr. Rean, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle. Wait, are you really gonna make her fight too? I have no issues with combat. Don't worry, I back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Shit, got it. I show you just what I'm capable of. Ja. Ja, ich kann dir wissen, Assault Attacks kenne ich auch. So, und jetzt dreh dich rum, du Drecksvieh. Warte, es dreht sich nicht um. Gut, dann gehe ich halt von hinten ran. Ja! Tja, Pech gehabt.
We have the advantage.
Ja, kenne ich doch alles. Kenne ich auch noch.
Here I go! Yeah!
Wow,
My
die
turn.
können ja gar nichts.
Yeah!
I shall go. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Was ist denn das für ein Move? Ja, was sie lächelt leicht dabei, ist doch schön. Das schaut immer so ernst. Enemy monster eliminated. Cool, not bad for a first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed. We're fine, bud. Altina, right? You're not bad. Entschuldigung. You are correct. I can't keep up. I still find it hard to believe that such a thing as a combat shall exist. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I'd appreciate it if you could support her. I plan to do that from the start anyway. And it doesn't seem like the monster will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure crossbow cutting-edge weapons will show their worth eventually. Hmm? Ah, fuck. You have a difficult year ahead of you. Don't talk like it doesn't involve you. Come on, everyone, let's keep moving. Battle tab is now unlocked in your notebook. Notebook, ja, Battle tab interessiert keine Sau. So. Ernsthaft? Ihr wollt mir jetzt erzählen, dass ich das auch erklärt. Ist das ein Ort mit Charging Station? That's right. If things get a bit too dangerous, we should come back here to rest up. Oh Gott sei Dank, ich dachte schon. Ja, wir machen es jetzt einfach mal. Oh, ich liebe das Spiel jetzt schon, oh Mann. Ich hasse mich dafür. An insect monster looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. Seems fairly agile too. Enemy with either of those characteristics are best to deal with by using arts. Exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out.
An opening!
Ja, ich weiß, wie man Arts benutzt, man. Sitzt mich nicht voll. Airstrike.
It's my turn!
Needle Shot.
Arcus activate!
I'm up!
Fireball.
Arcus, activate!
I shall go.
Keine Ahnung. Alter, die hat ja gleich mal... Super, Soul Glow.
Charging.
Ha!
Boah.
My turn! Yeah!
Warum dürft ihr schon wieder?
Ha!
Wow. Schaut auf jeden Fall geil aus.
Everyone okay?
Jetzt warte, ich muss hier unten drücken. Nein, da geht's lang. Oh, ich find's so geil, dass dies... Wait just a moment. Let's check the treasure chest over there before we go any further. Alright. Might be useful in it. Okay, treasure chest. Ich wusste nicht, ob das eine da ist.
Ah, treasure chest.
Ach scheiße, das haben sie nicht rausgenommen. Please error. Seem to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us should set it in the open. Well. Boah, was muss ich jetzt gehen? Obviously. Ja. Psst. Arts. Jetzt kommt der Rean, Alter. Der Rean ist hier unser Oberboy. Hoffe ich. Restores. Nee, das kriegt dann... Sie? Alter, sie hat kein... Das hier wegen rumheilen. Scheiße, was bist denn du jetzt? Voll der Mutant, Alter, voll der Zerg. Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my time to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally going to see what they can do, I take it. So hoping they'll live up to all your boosting earlier. Oh, they will just watch. Okay, das ist jetzt was mich interessiert.
We'll end this quick!
Ja, kann ich.
Set! Gunner! There!
Ja, und was hat jetzt das gemacht? Of course, when the enemy breaks Gorge is reduced to 0, this will disability the enemy for a brief duration.
Very well.
Okay, unten ist
It's
die...
my turn.
Was kann ich eigentlich? Crimson Slash. Ich weiß kein Flash. Warum kann ich den Autumn Leaf Cutter?
Get back!
Alter, wie ich das
I
alle
shall go.
gebreakt hat, Mann.
There.
Was ist los?
Here I go! There!
Very well. Yeah! It's my turn. All right. Nice work.
Ah, nicht schlecht, Alter. Das ist ein Break, ist jetzt eine coole neue Taktik, Alter. Ah, well, how's that? Das ist hier mit drehen muss, dass das sich auflöst. The suppressive fire capabilities are impressive. But the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power as the buttons button save. So it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. But honestly, they're more impressive than I imagined. Ah, so you admit it? I was speaking strictly about the weapons, sir. Wheeler is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, doesn't one of your fancy swords move involve pulling your head out of your ass? Oh, no, you two. Yuna's mode change. Mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as striker modes. Range and area around your normal attacks will increase as it will counter-attack range. Should be using against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner mode is best against swarm of enemies. Halt. Das wird schwer für mich.
Treasure located.
Firebolt Hour. Zack. Okay, da kann ich nur Wind einsetzen. Ja, scheiße, da kann ich bei dir gleich das wegmachen. Firebolt und Breeze R. Und wir sind alle zufrieden. Ah. Oh oh. Oh, oh. Oh.
An opening!
Ja, komm, Alter.
All right. Set, Striker!
Warte mal, was war jetzt Striker war eigentlich?
Set, Gunner!
Ah, Area of Effect, das ist das.
Yeah!
Now. There.
My turn! Ha!
IP
Let's
hier.
go! Yeah!
Er wird ihn
Let's
einfach
go!
hauen.
Ha!
Here I go! Nice! We did it!
Ich mag die irgendwie. Auch wenn ihre Art ein bisschen...
Ja!
Das ist halt so der... Ja, was heißt Bully? Bully stimmt jetzt schon nicht, aber halt... Ja, es ist so die Aggression. Ein bisschen. Wobei die, glaube ich, einfach nur stinkig, welcher Ding ist. There's another big one. Yeah, I think it would be a good time to try combat links. Agreed. This will be my first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. Ja, weiß ich doch. Settlings, weiß ich doch. Kann ich überhaupt? Tactics. Oh, das ist jetzt ein offenes System. Und voll langsam. Ah, mit dem anderen geht schneller. Settling. Was, das geht? Das überrascht mich jetzt gerade. Ja, dann kann ich mit der Altina machen. Die mag ich jetzt schon am meisten. Hallo? Hey, wenn er mir die Bike gebracht hat,
Chance to attack.
Yeah! There!
It's mine!
Let's go!
It's my turn! Set, Striker! Yeah!
Yeah.
My turn.
Fire or not. So.
Rionak, activate. Fire.
Ja, wie oft ihr den Scheiß
Let's
gegen
go.
die eingesetzt hat, Alter. Rain Slash.
Strike! I'm up!
Ja, der ist fast tot.
Yeah!
Here I go!
This is nothing.
Geht er
Now.
drauf? Ne, geht nicht drauf. Aber wir könnten mit ihr jetzt mal den Argem Heal einsetzen.
I'll support. Arjun
Thanks.
Heal.
Thanks.
Warte, mit mir ist das gar
Let's
nicht?
go! All right, nice work.
Ich wundere, dass die zwei in Combat Link zusammenbringen. Not bad, you guys got it to work. So that's was a combat link. I felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. We will have no issues going forward. Yeah, combat linking will be very important for your upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all of the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None from me. Me neither. But I can't believe a battle opening this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seems to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that I mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with this previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is a result of the test instructor Rean and his classmates ran 2 years ago. Oh, I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped make this too? No, not just me. The whole class can take credit for that. We're not the only ones who participated in the operational tests either. For someone called the Ashen Chevalier, you're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that was anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. This man really is the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Archives 2 can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I needed to. In that case, let's go. Is something wrong? I never realized this before, but I was thinking how incredible Instructor Sarah is. Oh, die schaut so viel besser aus in dem Dreier. She seems pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I don't really understand. In any event, I will provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through this by this point. This is no time to let our guards down. Understood. Wie die halt doch gleich miteinander. You can now access the link section Ja, bla bla bla. Fight with link level grows. Type. Ist die Unbalanced by Rean slash damage? Ja, das kenne ich doch. Am Ende haben wir doch
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Das wirkt wie ein bisschen wie das alte Schulhaus, ne?
An opening!
Very well.
Warte mal, da können wir noch ein bisschen Rain Slash einsetzen.
Let's go.
My turn.
Here I go!
Ich bin gespannt, wie wir es mitkriegen, wenn er seine Dämonenpower rauslässt. Oder seine Ogre-Power oder was ist das, wie wir es am besten nennen.
It's my...
Very well.
My turn.
Our
Ist halt
chance to
langsam,
attack.
haut dafür Abzug.
Yeah. It's down.
Mine!
Let's go.
My turn. There.
It's my turn!
Warte mal, die kommen jetzt
Here I
schon.
go!
Nochmal. Fireball.
My turn. Yeah. It's my turn.
I shall go. There.
Nice! We did it!
Oh, weg damit.
It's my turn.
Es ist ungewohnt, dass die so groß sind, Alter. Das ist so strange einfach. Warte mal. Mikedala. Ah,
Ah,
Gesichter.
treasure chest.
Proxy Puppet. Das ist nett. Equip. Das ist zum Wiederbeleben, oder? Das benutzen wir mal noch nicht. Die läuft irgendwie voll komisch. Am Rennen schaut schon wieder besser aus. Oh, das schaut noch Fight aus. Satz. Ein großes Hentai-Monster. This thing is huge, way bigger than anything else we fought here. Sending our current fight strangers may prove a difficult battle. I shouldn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basic down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? Very well, I'm ready. Understood, assuming combat stance. Get ready, everyone, let's go.
Begin combat.
Scheiße, das sind ja viel mehr. Oh,
That was
ich hab mich
foolish.
nicht geheilt, ne?
It's my turn!
Kann ich... Habe ich ein Item zum Wiederbeleben dabei? Revolving bauen.
Thank you.
Das ist sehr geil. Vibrate. Hör auf, hier rum zu vibrieren.
I shall go.
So, Craft. Ja, komm, ich krieg euch beide. Nein, wenn dann immer gar keinen, oder? Ja, komm. Kinder mal die Kleine, oder ich.
Rionak, act fire. Now. Instructor Rean.
Got it. I'm up.
Crimson Slash.
Crimson Slash. It's down.
I'll assist.
This is the end.
All right!
Very well.
Okay, jetzt kommt der Sack wieder.
I'm up.
Zieht ganz schön viel ab, der Mistkerl. Ich hab nur Warte mal, hab ich eigentlich? Ne, Telas einfach nur. Q's KO? Alles klar.
Get back. It's down. Let's go, Altina.
Yes. There.
Let's go.
Der hat 20. Reicht nicht.
Ha. There. Yuna.
Okay, Rush braucht nur 2.
Now.
Komm, Haus weg, Alter.
Rionak, activate fire. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Sehr gut.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even.
Stats
Hier,
updated.
hier. Auf welchem Level ist der Rean eigentlich? Eigentlich müsste 140 sein. Monster has keys movement. Puh, that was pretty tough. The end it wasn't strong as I expected. Das steht wieder auf, das wisst ihr, ne? Behind you. Wow. Claim Soleas. Ah.
Now, bring it on!
Was geht jetzt ab? So S-Craft 7 / Fallen Leaves.
Let's go! My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves! Alright, nice work.
Dass die nie checken, egal ob es jetzt in Trace 1, 2 oder 3 war, dass die Dinger sich auflösen müssen, dass sie tot sind. What was that? Puh. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, are you all okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you confirm the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. May I apologize, I was caught completely off guard. No, as a leader I was actually more my fault. I've still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skill as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourself too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being Class 7s, no, of being your instructor. Decide for yourselves, ourselves. After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. Personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost at the end, be careful. Oops, I guess we talked too much. Let's keep going, stay focused till the end. Understood. How dare he talk like he's know everything? And again Again? Nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher. Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. Been too arrogant. If he keeps this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. Can't let the guy keep hogging the spotlight. Yeah, I agreed. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. Seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. Wenn ich es am Stieg schafft, innerhalb von einer Runde wieder sich gut zu stellen. Während es mit der Alicia 2 Wochen gedauert hat. Oder waren es jetzt sogar 2 Monate? Ne, 2 Wochen waren es.
Our chance!
Wollen wir die Dinger sind? Airstrike. Ach, der hat alles aufgebraucht, ne?
Here I go!
Oh, du Drecksack.
Now.
Argem Heal.
I'll support.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My turn. There.
It's mine!
Muss ja auch reichen, danke.
Let's go. Get back.
All right! Set! Gunner! Yeah! Our chance! Kurt!
I got. Yeah. Very well. Yeah.
Sehr gut. Hau
Is
doch
that
alles
all?
hin. Das mit dem Breakdown finde ich geil. So kannst du im letzten Moment noch einen Gegner, der wo irgendwas hat, breaken? Oh, fertig?
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Das hört sich nicht gut an. Warte mal. Wir müssen mal... Achso, jetzt kann ich mit Start auch machen. Jetzt kommt sowas wie der Gargoyle damals. Scheiße, ich dachte, das ist vertont. Oh. It's that finally the way out up here. The way back to the ground floor, it appears we reached the designated point. Yeah, it seems so. Shush, what is wrong with Erebonians? What are you all thinking building an insane place like this on a school campus? I'd appreciate if you didn't lump us all together like that. Professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. But I have no clue why he's here in the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
A Magic Knight. Direwolf. Wirklich? Jetzt? Auf dem Level?
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Rean. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Was geht
This
ab?
one's strong! Be careful!
Brave Order. To issue a Brave Order. Brave Order coast to use and provide special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. Raging Fire.
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation!
Alles klar?
Crimson Slash!
Here I go! Set! Striker! Set! Gunner!
Hat die eigentlich andere Crossbreak?
Take this!
I shall go.
Protector. Stack and Speed Down.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Very well.
Warte mal, was war jetzt das nochmal? Okay, sie hat das Beste gegen den. Alter. Okay, wir müssen uns aufteilen.
Now. Full support.
Thanks.
Arjun Heal.
Huh.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm up.
Nee, Feuer war es nicht, ne? Gegen Feuer ist es sogar okay runter.
Ha! It's down. Let's go, Altina.
Understand.
My turn.
Okay, er hat einen Crit. Dann machen wir Rain Slash.
There. Yuna.
I got it! It's my turn! Here I go!
Was ist das nochmal?
It's my turn. Get back now.
I'll assist.
Let's go.
Der geht ja schnell weg, Alter.
There.
It's mine!
Now.
Hat er sich geheilt? Nee, der macht irgendwas. Okay, Alter, hau dann weg.
Reenact. Fire.
Alter, du musst mir nicht sagen, dass es nicht ganz gereicht hat. Enhanced. Certain enemies become more powerful by entering the enhanced state. B-Tot. Oh, Glück gehabt. Ich dachte schon, das hat jetzt abgezogen. Weiß, wegen ein paar Energiepunkten ist er nicht verreckt.
Okay, let's keep moving.
All right, got it.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even.
Stats up.
Ja, war geil, Alter.
We did it.
Go.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
Oh, hör auf, jetzt die anderen reinzuziehen. Ich will die sehen.
Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Ansprachen, Rean ist wieder da.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, You really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rean.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
Der Name Tita kommt mir bekannt vor.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7 Special Operations, Class 8 Combat Tactics, and Class 9 Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Kleiner Drecksack, Alter. Was geht denn jetzt ab?
Whew. I think the connection's finally gone through.
Makios.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Rean or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Schön.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Oh, ihr Säcke, Alter. Ah, schön. Oh, ich freue mich so drauf, wenn wir die wieder sehen. Und das schauen wir uns noch an und dann ist die Aufnahme zu Ende. Und damit nochmal hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Trace of Cold Steel. Sehr gut, ist wie die anderen aufgebaut. Das heißt, ich kann jetzt speichern, oder? Safe. Dann bedanke ich mich an der Stelle auf jeden Fall bei euch fürs Zuschauen. Und das war der fucking Start zu Trace of Cold Steel 3 und ich bin so gespannt. Es ist erst fucking paar Tage. Eigentlich war es gestern. Es ist erst Sonntag gewesen, wo ich die Abreise von ihnen gesehen habe. Und trotzdem kommt es mir vor, wenn es schon ewig wäre. Ah, ich liebe es. Gott, ich werde es so hassen, wenn ich jetzt dann bis Oktober warten muss, bis der vierte Teil kommt. Also jetzt, danke fürs Zuschauen, macht's gut und Servus.